Hello friends, how is everyone doing today? Welcome back. Hi Farby, good to see you. We got a Sama with us. Hi Cookie, Cookie was first today. Kimmers, hope you're doing good as well. Welcome back to Parvati. And today is Saturday, finally. Yesterday felt like Saturday for me, but today it's actually Saturday. Hi JK, happy Saturday to you as well. Yep, hope everyone is having a good start to their weekend so far. We've been chilling. It's a beautiful sunny day out here, so I'm loving that. Sammy's been working on his wiring on his computer. I have been reducing this turkey stock during the start of the morning here. And yeah, ready to make some luncheroo, some Tex-Mex. And all of the dishes that we're making today are pretty much new to me as well. I've made some red rice before in my life, but I've never made the chili verde pork or even the street corn casserole. Hi, Mickey. How's your Saturday going? Pizza and garlic bread today? Yum. Did it turn out good or what? And what was your pizza toppings? We're cooking up some delicious foods today, and it should be an easier stream than yesterday. Yesterday was a longer stream than we've done in a while, 6 hours. It was so much fun. And we got awesome reviews from our friends that we gave a couple portions of the meal to. And then whenever Sammy is ready for his pie this morning, we can do a pie tasting from yesterday. They baked up so nice.
Oh, you can just have a slice.
I don't even know if I'm ready for that. You're not ready? That's why I said whenever we're ready, we'll have it. Mickey made pepperoni pizza. Yum. I mean, sometimes that's all you need in your life, right?
Morning, Mickey.
Okay, so menu for the day.
Afternoon for you.
Pork shoulder braised with Mexican chilies, as well as some other flavorings like tomatillo. There's going to be cilantro in there and a couple other things, I think. And then the street corn casserole, really simple, and the red rice. So we have recipes for all of these things today. Save them for yourself if you need to, or pop into our Discord and search them up whenever you feel like making it. Hi, Misty. How are you doing? So I'm gonna post up all those recipes for myself. And then let's do a little read through here. So I'm thinking that the longest cook thing today, or cook item, is going to be the pork to braise it. What? This product is monitored by electronic security, aka you can't steal the pork shoulder? I didn't even notice it. Let's see if it'll focus. Sammy just noticed this picture. There's no stealing pork, okay? You can't just walk out with this. I never even noticed that when I bought it. Yay! Thank you so much for the lurk, and I'm happy to be part of your Saturday. Thank you, Misty. Okay, so pork chili verde, and this dish was told to us by a viewer. I cannot recall who it was, I'm sorry. But I'm so excited to make this. I absolutely love Mexican food, or even Tex-Mex for that matter. And I tried to look up even the origin of chili verde. And really the only thing I found is it originated in northern Mexico and obviously around Texas and southern states that way. You're lurking too? Okay, sounds good, Feister. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate that. So yeah, the chili verde, it's not necessarily Mexican and it's not necessarily Tex-Mex either. So I don't know. I just put them all together in the Tex-Mex items. So they say this authentic pork chili verde recipe will rival any you find in a Mexican restaurant. Tender pieces of pork, slow cooked with a fantastic homemade green chili sauce, so a salsa verde. Serve this delicious stew alongside warm tortillas, rice, and beans. But instead of that, we're gonna do our street corn casserole and red rice with it. This is gonna be so nummy. Okay, so we have to roast some items here first for our salsa verde. So the peppers, the tomatillos will get roasted. I think we'll pop some onion and garlic onto the sheet pan too to roast. And then once all of those items are roasted, then we blend them up and make the salsa. The pork should already be cut up, and we'll sear off the pork so we get maximum flavor that way. We'll be cooking in a Dutch oven on the stovetop for the pork. Obviously the chilies and everything will be roasted in our Traeger, aka the oven outside. So yeah, that's the first thing we'll start on. So for the recipe here, just reading through, pork loin or shoulder. I would recommend pork shoulder, especially if you're going to braise it. I find that the pork loin will probably dry out really quickly. Obviously salt and pepper, oil, onion, garlic, cumin, oregano, some broth, and then poblano chili, jalapeno pepper, tomatillo, and cilantro to finish. Easy peasy. Okay, so I'll go get the oven heating up so we can get our chilies and everything roasting. And then while that roasts, we will take care of the pork. Sweet. Do you need to soak the red rice before cooking? I don't think so, Marleon. Let's read the recipe really quick and find out, but I'm sure that we don't. I never rinse my rice or soak it anyways before I cook it. I'm kind of bad like that. I just cook it. Okay, so easy, authentic Mexican rice. Scroll down. So long grain white rice. She said to rinse the rice in a fine mesh strainer until it runs clear. But honestly, like I said, I never take that step and my rice never turns out starchy. So whether you want to rinse it or not is up to you. And hi, Dust. How are you doing? How was the rest of your night last night? Did you have fun with your friends? So yeah, rice, oil, garlic, onion, tomato sauce, salt. They do carrot and peas in there. We'll see. Maybe I can add a little bit of carrot and peas into the rice just for health. And then just some water and optional serrano peppers if we want to spice it up. But I think I'll leave all of the peppers in the pork instead and let the rice speak for itself. Yeah, Dust, you had fun? Stop by your grandma's house even? And went over and watched a scary movie? Sounds awesome, dude. That's amazing. Okay, where's my prep list here? Let's get everything set up for the day and away we go. Do you need a chair? Where's her chair at? Or should we just put the blanket bed? That's easier to move. Oh no, Dust. Movers still haven't brought the furniture. Have you heard anything from them, though? She likes the blanket. Still nothing? Dust is just... Oh, air mattress computer life, hey? Okay, so let's just write down chili verde. We'll say cube pork and sear it off, the chunks. Roast veg. Then we'll make the salsa verde. And then we combine the pork with the salsa verde and we braise it. I would definitely leave yourself around 3 hours minimum to braise the pork through until it's nice and tender and not dried out. You can't rush through this. There's no turning up the stovetop or the oven if it's taken too long, because then your meat's gonna dry out anyways. And hi, Lily. Thank you so much for the 8 months in a row with your Prime Gaming sub. I appreciate that. Hope your Saturday's been good. Yeah, I believe that, Dust. So frustrating, like waiting on your stuff. Especially because I'm sure that they never told you that this was gonna happen when they were packing up your stuff, right? Okay, so there's our chili verde. Let's read through. So we read through the rice. We cook our rice with tomato, garlic, and onion. And we just cook it through in the pot with that stuff. Okay, that's easy. So the rice will be something that we basically do last. So I'll put that at the bottom of the list. red rice, and then the street corn casserole. This recipe looks so delicious. So they say this Mexican street corn casserole is an inspired dish that's perfect for Taco Tuesdays, summertime, and anytime the cravings for elote appear. So elotes, if no one knows what those are yet, let's read through. It's a Spanish word that means corn, and street corn is a pretty famous and delicious treat enjoyed by many. Although the corn is served on the cob still, when it's in the elote form, you can't deny how much easier it is to prepare it in a baking dish off the cob like we're gonna do today. And yeah, I'm really excited to try this because it did look so much easier than trying to serve it on the cob. So ingredients we'll need, I'm using frozen corn today, 1 entire bag worth. You're adorable right now, doggo. You're actually adorable. Peaches and cream. So I brought that out of the freezer to let it start thawing.
Amy says thank you very much for the pies.
Oh, nice. Sweet. Someone got their pie at work. Okay, so our corn. Queso fresco cheese is very traditional to serve with elotes or street corn. Can't really find it here where we're at in Canada. So instead we'll be using feta, which is similar but not the same, let's say. So our corn, cheese, lime, salt and pepper. And then for the sauce, you make sour cream and mayo mixture. And it looks like we're gonna be adding chili powder and garlic powder to that. And then you just garnish with some chopped cilantro. Okay, so street corn casserole. I just wanna see the cooking process of this. Whether we roast the corn or just blanch it or boil it. Preheat oven to 350. Spray a baking dish with nonstick. And then in the large bowl, we stir up the corn with mayo, sour cream, chili powder, garlic powder, salt, and the cheese. So we literally just put everything in the pan and bake it, and then just sprinkle the cilantro over top. Too easy. This is the best ever. I'm pumped.
What up, Blondie?
And hi, Blondie. How are you doing? Scaramouche, I see you there. Thank you for contributing your biddies. Okay, sounds like a good day to me. I will, or yeah, no, we can't turn on the Traeger from inside. I'll go quickly run and turn on the Traeger so we can roast some veggies. And then I will be back to cut up the pork.
How long we could put on the Traeger today?
Just for pellet situation.
Yeah, just 50% left.
It's just the quick veggie roast and then the casserole.
Okay.
I think we'll have enough, Sam. That's not a long cooking process. So 350 Fahrenheit for like 35 minutes. And then just to roast the veggies at the higher heat. I think we'll be all right.
Check out the dirty edits. For higher heat.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna put the pan underneath. Okay. I will be right back then. Torino. Yeah, Torino's here. Nobody panic, okay? Everything's gonna be just fine. Okay, be right back. Good morning, Thrash. How are you? And thank you for the follow, Cindy Mon Buns. Yeah, finally got out of the way. Now you can actually watch Sam play his games. Okie dokes. Let's get into our stuff here. We got peppers, onion, tomatillo, garlic. It's gonna be lovely. Nom. Today is butter day. You got this, Torino. You got this. I expect a photo in Discord. You're eating a turkey sandwich with applewood cheddar and sprouts. Yum, I love sprouts on sandwiches. It's the best filler ever. And thanks, Timber. It's not my house. It's my brother and his partner's house. Nice one, mung bean sprouts. I don't know if I've ever had that version of sprouts, Torino. Do you like those ones for a specific reason? Okay, there we go. So first things first, I'm actually just gonna grab a sheet pan or a roasting pan. We'll pop that beside us. So we have somewhere to put all of these veggies. And I don't think we have to line it with parchment or anything like that. We're basically just roasting the peppers until they are browned on the outside and we're able to peel the skin off. And then the tomatillos just basically roasted through. You can peel these up first thing until they're softened and able to be blended. Cutest little tomatillos ever at the store. We'll leave those whole. Yeah, garlic is life. Yeah, alfalfa sprouts are like the most popular probably, hey? Sprouts in ramen for omelets, spring rolls. I never even thought to use them in those things. Good idea, Torino. Bring over my compost here. Okay, next one. Do the garlic. A couple cloves of this. Yeah, Timber, we decided just because it's starting to really cool off here, is we're just going to keep commingling the money we need to outfit the truck over the winter. And then come springtime is we'll get back into building it up. And that way maybe by that time, COVID things may be different, stuff like that for building materials. Nice, Thrash. You work at a company that grows sprouts. That's so cool. The radish sprouts the most. Are those spicy? Just trimming off some pieces from the garlic there that don't look so good. The broccoli ones, yeah. I think I have some packages. Whoa. What is with this? I'm guessing it got frozen, Sam, but it's okay still? It got frozen. Look at how the cells start to just like fall apart immediately. That's insane. There's a bed, the dog is okay. Yep, that's the perfect spot. Started cooling off there in the Northeast. Now it's supposed to be 80 on Monday, JK. I don't think we're gonna see any more warm weather, really. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave, maybe I'll cut this one in half just to open up the surface area a bit more, but we'll leave that whole otherwise. Next one, let's get into the onion. We won't use all of this for roasting today. We'll leave a little bit for the street corn casserole. Or the rice, I think is actually where it goes. What kind of fridge? It's from True Refrigeration. So it's made for restaurants. It's a beautiful double door stainless steel fridge that will be going into the truck. And hello, Derp Squad Dave. How are you doing? Come on, Onion. You're gonna do this to me? I hate when this happens. Just flakes off. Did you post a photo, Sammy? Sammy just put a link there to the fridge that we're looking at. It's a investment for sure. Should basically outlast us too, if we take good care of it. Mickey, Mom's moaning because Dad's got something about space on TV. What, your mom doesn't like space things? I heckin' love space. It's so cool. Eric! Yeah, this stream's for you, my dude. Sorry. Just dropped onion skin on the dog and she's like, what the heck? The look I just got? Like, I'm trying to sleep, okay? Sorry. Thank you so much, Eric. 19 months in a row. We've had like 19 months, 20 months, 40-month resub. What the hex? Love it. How is your weekend going, Eric? Okay, so this, we just have to dice up the onion, like rough chop, because this is all gonna get blended once it's roasted. So I'm gonna cut through this way twice, and then aim for 1-inch cubes of the onion. Nice, Derp Squad. I'm just chilling playing New World like every other person. I did 2 poblanos, 1 Anaheim, and 2 jalapenos. Yeah, I picked this up, the Anaheim, because it just looked so heckin' good. Aw, thank you, JK. I really appreciate that. We definitely try to produce great content for our Twitch stream, so I'm glad that you notice. Okay, next up, I think we'll just top these. Cut them in half. And up to you whether you want to leave the seeds in or not. Let me look at the rest of these here. So I'll probably take the seeds out of the Anaheim. I'm going to cut the poblanos in half first, just because the core kind of goes into the pepper and I don't want to waste any of it. So now I'll just go over to my compost and just tear that out and get rid of it. Poblanos are supposed to be not spicy, but I usually call these like a roulette pepper. Is because every now and then you'll find a poblano that is so heckin' spicy, it'll like shock you. So yeah, just be aware, not all poblanos are mild. Could get a surprise. Keep the seeds, Eric. I'll keep the seeds in the jalapeno. I just don't like when they're massive. Just don't like that texture at all. Yeah, you never know. It's true. Trying to pick a place, or you're trying a new place for dinner tonight, JK. They have a Pittsburgh salad, fries, and either chicken or steak on top. What? Okay, I'll take the seeds out of the Anaheim, and then other than that, we'll just put the jalapeno cut side down so that we expose the skin. And as far as roasting for this stuff, I set the oven to 390 Fahrenheit. I'm gonna say at that temp about 15-20 minutes. Check that out. That's a nice looking tray. Now I'm just going to grab a little bit of oil. And we'll oil all of this stuff because that'll help it roast more evenly too. Will also help the onion and garlic from drying out. Be careful handling. Yeah, I know. I'm going to wash my hands right after this. Don't you worry, Eric. Oh, almost out of olive oil here. Just a little bit of oil on everything and then we'll rub it all down. Just kind of toss this stuff up. Ickle Hedgie. No, we haven't started the street corn casserole yet. We will get into that next. We are currently working on the pork chili verde to get that braising because that's the longest cooking process of the day. So these should all be shiny before it goes into the oven. And some people roast their peppers like right over the gas burner if you have a gas stove at home. I don't love doing that because I find it gives a gassy flavor to the food. So I would always recommend roasting in the oven. Okay, just gonna wash up my hands. Then I'll bring that stuff out. And we'll start cutting up the pork next and getting that searing. Really excited to see how this whole plate turns out. I think it's gonna be awesome. Winter Tea, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, Eric, you did a stupid with the ghost peppers the other week? That's gonna be a sheesh from me. Yeah, chili fingers in your eyes or nose or other places. Okay, this is up next. I will be right back, friends. I'm gonna mute. We'll pop this into the oven. Okay, I'm back. Mickey says, Sammy, what do you think of Samsung phones? We've never had one. We've never owned any Samsung phones. We've always done Apple. Remember this one time he threatened to get a Samsung phone and I was like, whoa.
Nope.
Whoa. Apple boo. Okay, so this is going to get cooked. What am I feeling for cooking device today? Probably just my big white Dutch oven. Yeah. Let's grab that. And we'll get that kind of heating up as we are cutting this. So nice big pot to leave lots of room for the pork, and then our salsa verde for braising. You just bought a Samsung S21 Ultra, Daff says, and it is nice. Thanks for the info, Daff. I'm sure Mickey appreciates it as well. Okay, moving my broth over. Pop that on. And let that heat up. Okay, grab my bone and knife. I don't think there will be too much to trim off of this pork shoulder. Doesn't look too fatty. Should also wipe up our pepper knife here. 4K video watching, and the camera can do a 10 times optical. That's pretty good. You like the iPhone 13 Pro? It has a gorgeous display. I've been eyeing it up. As far as content creation, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? Okay, so I think we'll do like 2-inch cubes of the pork today because it will shrink as it cooks. Getting into the meat, the dog's like, okay, nap time's over. So this pork shoulder, boneless shoulder pork butt roast, that's pretty expensive from the store. Hey, $11 per kilo. That's expensive. So 2.7 kilos. This was a $30 pork roast. But like I said, it looks like we don't really have to clean that much off. So if there's not much waste, then that's not too bad. Also, look at the tie. Remember when I showed y'all how to tie properly? Is this what we're paying for now? Okay, cool. Torino. Do you have an estimation of how much the cubes will shrink? And does different meat shrink different amounts? Yeah, an estimation? It all depends on whether the product has been previously frozen, because you will lose more moisture that way. How much fat is in there is going to render out, stuff like that for sure. And I'm really not sure of like the proper amounts, Ickle Hedgie. So that's where they took the bone out. I'm just taking all the strings off first. And I think I'll just split it there anyways, since they already did. So maybe for like this pork shoulder today, amount of shrinkage, what, 25%? Is that too much? So a little bit of connective tissue in here, I see. This is nice fat though that we can leave. Just this muscle right here that's kind of separated. Let's get into it. Bam. It's okay. I don't care if you guys talk about stuff together. It's fine by me, Mickey. I'll be here cooking regardless. Almost like skinning a fish, taking off the connective tissue there. Boom. I think that's okay. What's this other side going on? So there's quite a thick piece of silver skin right here. I don't know if that's gonna like tear up this whole piece, but let's find out. I don't want to leave that at all because it's not gonna break down. Corned beef? The little suckers seem to shrink about half. That's a lot. Dust, yeah. You could probably eat a phone if you seasoned it right. Hey, if I cooked the phone, you would eat it. What? Okay, a little bit here too, I just found. I'll take that out. All right, I'm gonna start cubing this up. Around 2-inch size cubes. And we'll season them as we pop them into the Dutch oven. You fry it up and snack on it, Torino. This pork shoulder is like, it's always so deceiving in its whole form, and then you start cutting it up. Just like, wow, more than I thought we had. So first I'll start by doing our slices, and then we can come across and do some dices. We do the slices, and then we do the dices. Nice dark meat. It's gonna be flavorful. You're hungry again? Okay, I think we'll get this stuff searing just so I can get some room on the board. Pop that over, pop that in the pot. Nice. You want to hear a sizzle right away. Boom. We're cutting everything really consistent size so it all cooks at the same rate. Oh, Eric, that's right. You've been cozying up in your new Cook with Kate hoodie. Super comfy. It's a nice snug fit. Yeah, that's how mine fits me too. I got the light gray one. I like how it's like pretty long as well. It's not like short. You guys hear the pork sizzles? Everything's happy. And so at this point, while we're searing, we don't want to overcrowd the pot. That way we get good caramelization and browning on the outside, because that's where all of our flavor is going to come from. Or a lot of the flavor, not all of it. And I'll do a little bit of salt as this is searing. I might just add a little bit of oil to help it start here. I was gonna say, as far as the merch store goes, I was going to update with the new logo as well coming up. Spread the deliciousness. I'm happy with it. And hi, madame, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, let's keep cutting now. As we cut, I'll just keep my eye on the pork. You're going on a Madden bender tonight? Do it. Right, Torino? I miss knowing farmers with livestock. We just go straight to them, buy half a pig or cow, and they dress it for you, cut it in half for a good half the price per pound at the store. Totally. Yep. That's why I just want to be a farmer, so I can use my own products. Deadly chunk right there that I just opened up. See that marbling? JK, Bobby Flay is leaving Food Network? That's allowed? I thought they signed the contract for life. Why after all these years? That's my question. Oh no, madame. I'm sorry to hear that. That's like the world that we're living in right now, right? So, like, you never know what's gonna happen. And hopefully your dad doesn't have it either, right? So I'm assuming that he had to go get a test and such. I could hold my own at Food Network. I don't think anyone would like me there. I'm way too real for them. I wouldn't fit in. He didn't need a test, madame? Well, I guess that's a positive, though. At least there's that. Don't have to be, like, super sad. This is smelling good, hey, Sama? Porky goodness, just gonna see if I can flip these pieces. Not yet. Still stuck to the bottom, which tells me that it's not time to flip. So, I'm running out of a little bit of space here. I think I'll just grab a bowl and put the pork cubes into the bowl for us. Or, even better, just this half pan. Because then as the pork gets seared, I can also put the cooked pieces here and keep adding. One of the guys you hired, Eric, has been out for over a week. Tested negative for COVID twice. Turns out he had the flu. Still told him to stay home till he's better. It's the best for everyone. Really is. Crazy times. Okay, what do we got going on the inside here? Just a little bit of connective tissue right there. Flip this around for myself. That's nice, madame. Watch some hockey tryouts? How did your nephew do? Nom, this fatty piece right there, heaven. Hey, if I can say one thing about that, JK, is I would suggest maybe taking time off before you burn out. It's really hard. Once you get into that point of burnout, it's very hard to come back from that, regardless if you take time off or not. And yeah, faking sick is just gonna make you feel worse, I think. So the pork doesn't really want to sear in this pot. I don't know what's going on. It's just like stuck. I got no words right now, chat. I might switch to the induction because this is garbage right now, what's happening. Want to show you guys. So it's like wanting to stick onto the bottom regardless if it's seared or not. I don't know if we're able to get as high of a heat on the cast iron burners that we need for a proper sear. Nice, Eric. Gonna go pick up some peppers from your sis and her fiance, and you're bringing some ghost peppers. See you in a little bit. You have vacation scheduled in a few weeks. Well, there you go. You got this. Cool, madame. Yeah, it's always interesting playing sports and like seeing the different sizes of the kids as they grow up. I guess that's all part of the fun, though. Sounds good, madame. No worries. This is a pretty busy weekend for a lot of people, I think. So yeah, you don't have to apologize or anything like that. If you gotta go, that is a-okay with me. I just want to say thanks for stopping by when you had the chance. Daff, you just made this recently? Sear in a pan and then to the pot? I think just the enamel is kind of effed up in that one. But I will switch to the induction once I have this all cut. And I'm thinking that will make a difference, Daff. There we go. Pop that in my pan. Maybe I'll bring that closer now. Yeah, because that burner is cranked and nothing's really happening. We need more power. And that's my timer for the veggies anyways. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. Wash up. We'll go check the veg. And I'll go grab the induction pan. Or burner. Well, we really cleaned a small amount off of that pork shoulder, so that makes me happy. Get the most usage out of it. It's so porky smelling in here. Holy smokes. How's the fuel over here? Good question, Mickey. I think it's okay. They raised the prices this weekend because it's a long weekend. I think that's about it, though. There's no shortage like how you have it. Okay, I will be right back. Just gonna quickly mute because I think it'll cut out when I go over there. Okay, I'm backaroo. Wait, the army is delivering your fuel right now, Mickey? In the UK? It got that bad? Just wiping this off because it was outside. And then we got to do a switcheroo here. We'll say though, day 2 of working inside and I'm feeling good about it. Pop that on for a moment. Now you're running out of toilet paper again? I shouldn't even laugh. That's so silly. So silly. Here we go again. Is this deja vu or what? Okay, the turkey stock is gonna go on hiatus for a little bit. Work on that after. Hello, the goat. How are you doing? Fantastic. That's so good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you very much for asking. Okay, I got this. I did it. Daff, I just read what you said. Pork butt is so tasty, even if you don't sear it, it'll be good. I know, but still, like, I want to make this recipe properly. So I will try my hardest. Just laughing at myself here, it's fun. Here's the issue with this, or maybe not. This pot should work on here. That's why I thought this would be better. Yeah, here we go. Crank it up. Pardon? Okay, I think we will start. Can you see this if I zoom it out a bit? I think I'm gonna try and take out some of these pieces that were already like cooking too much. We'll restart with some other stuff once it heats up more. Fat equals flavor. Nice. Okay, should be better. One thing I'm gonna work on while we're waiting is I'm just gonna put some cilantro into the blender top here to prep for the salsa verde. And then we just have to remember to leave a little bit of cilantro to garnish the street corn casserole. Really nice bunch of cilantro too that I found. I was very happy. And obviously we just pick out any leaves that are maybe going bad already. Now we're sizzling over there. And yeah, when we're blending cilantro, it's okay to use the stems. Usually the only thing I do with the stems is maybe cut them a couple times so that they don't get wrapped around the blender blade in the bottom there. But other than that, the stems aren't too woody in cilantro and there's still a bunch of flavor, so might as well not waste them. And then you should always look through to make sure it's nice and clean, that there's no dirt. Yeah, we're cooking a bit of Tex-Mex food today, the goat. And all new recipes to me. So we're all learning together here. Should be a fun one. Okay, now that that's there, I'll just pop it to the side. Ready to go when we are. I think I'm gonna sneak the induction up here. more fun to cook together. Thank you for the 100 bits, Mickey. There we go. And again, Mickey, thank you so much. Okay, seems like we're getting much better sear now. Nothing's just like sticking. Look, there's actually some browning happening. And then I'll try and scrape off some of these brown bits that we did have stick. And that way we'll get a better sear on the rest of the pieces. Maybe I'll go check on the Traeger to see if the fire is out. Oh, I guess one thing I can do for the broth part of the pork is actually just take some of the turkey broth that I've been working on, and it's a smoked turkey broth. So that'll add some really interesting flavor into here. Thank you, Mickey. 400 biddies total. Thank you so much. 68% of the way there now. Yes. Get my salt back over here so we can keep seasoning the meats. And then what will I use to scrape? Maybe I'll try and use this wood or the bamboo just to try and scrape it. I don't want to use metal. Now we're sizzling. Yeah. Hi, Barracuda. It's been a bit, yeah. Have you been okay? Just busy, I'm sure. It's allowed. It's a thing. Life happens. That worked great. Okay, now let's get rid of all these crispy bits and start over. So, just goes to show, if one method doesn't work, sometimes it pays off to try another one. And as always, we never give up. Okay. Hello, Kanara. Happy Saturday. Yeah, Mickey's crazy. Thank you, Mickey. 500 biddies total. All of the flavor dust. Ready? Happy sizzles. Do you like fat side down? So I'll pop all of this in. And then I'll go check on the veggies. May or may not have had a fire on the Traeger because we smoked the turkey without a tray underneath it yesterday. So we had to turn off the Traeger, let the fire go out, and we'll restart. One more piece here. Sprinkle of salt and away we go. Ah, okay, you're going through IVF at the moment. So it's a bit tight. That's okay. I wish you all of the luck. Oh, nice, Kanar. You're making kimchi today? Was that inspired by Hizbul? He was making kimchi the other day on stream too. All right, I'm gonna go check the oven, get our veggies roasting again. I'll be right back. Keep an eye on the pork for me. Okay, everyone was watching my pork. Hey, look at this. I was just saying to Sama, I tried to turn the Traeger back on, but the smoke was like coming out of the pellet box. So I was like, I hope that there's not a fire in the pellets. Hello, Lauren. Yeah, street corn casserole. I'm so excited to make this. I think it's going to be so easy and delish. Like, you literally just mix everything in a baking pan and roast it. And then garnish it with chopped cilantro. The chronic pain is kicking your butt. First time you've been woken up. Oh. Well, sending you lots of good vibes through the internet, Lauren. And hi, FCB. How are you doing today? This is working way better. You're doing great? Good. And hi, 514. Everyone's just slowly filing in. It's wonderful. Hi, Orange Boy, as well. Okay, I will grab a couple cups of our turkey broth here. Be right back. We'll use that for the chili verde. Literally just dipped this into the pot. Some tasty meats on the menu today. Look at the color of that. Smoked turkey broth cooking overnight. And is that a bonk that I see? I'm just rinsing out this cloth. This is the first time I've ever had pork chili verde. I've made pozole verde before. So like very similar flavorings, we can say. But I think I've always done the pozole verde with chicken. How was work yesterday, Bonk? Hey, that's allowed. Please, don't feel sorry. At least you were enjoying your game. Thought Sammy came in, but it's not. Doo doo doo. How is this searing up? Yeah. Keep flipping. Work was boring and next week is even worse. Lauren, you did a cooking stream making your tomato sauce and you embarrassed yourself? I need to go watch the VOD. Was Torino there keeping you company at least? No, but Bonk was? Well, that's alright, too. You had some of the kitchen crew with ya. This is the sound that we want to hear. Maybe sneak one more piece in. Season those bits up. What was in the fridge went in the pot. Hey, that's a good way to use up your tomatoes for sure. What's up, Peppers? What's happening? Are you good? Now we're cooking. Whoa. We're popping even. More salt. FCB, it was better than she said. I believe it. And yeah, this is pork shoulder that we cut up. Bong says, I think she did just fine, though I was listening more than watching. I think cooking streams are always more fun if you don't stress yourself out. Take it from a cooking streamer. Hey, just peeking at our recipe here. Oh, I still have to grab some cumin. Cumin and oregano from the house. Maybe I'll go do that. Cumin and oregano for spices. How are these middle chunks doing? Searing up pretty quickly, actually. Finally. I can already turn these over. Nom, nom, nom. Well, I'm glad we switched to the induction because that's going way better. Aw, cook by candlelight? That's the best vibes. Okay, I'm going to go grab the cumin and oregano. I will be right back. Hold tight. We got a very porky house. Smells delicious in here. Send backup, Lauren. It's okay. You're just waking up. Like you said, you literally just got up. What are you worried about? Nom nom nom. Pop that in the middle. Add some more pieces. Go, go, go. Was very deceiving, the size of that pork shoulder that we cut up. Holy smokes. So much meat here. I could see this being really good for meal prep too, though. Have I ever cooked in the woods outdoors? Like camping? Yeah. Not like recently, though. Not recently. It is really fun. And I think with like all of the different setups that I've been having to adjust to, I think I'd be actually really good at it. Give me some wood, a little setup that I could put over the fire, good to go. And yeah, that'll be something that we'll get more into once we are in the truck, Mickey, and we'll go to special locations and cook from there. I think it'll be really fun. The walk is a good idea, Orange Boy. Yeah, right? It's a nice little spot that we're living in, right by the river valley too. Dad, if you're drinking coffee on your porch, 57F, cloudy but dry out. Enjoy that coffee, Dad. Okay, so we're gonna have to get the pork braising without the salsa verde first. We literally had to disassemble the Traeger because there was a fire inside. Healthy marbling on this pork. Yeah, there was actually a fire and it was starting to go into the pellets. Yeah, if you're using the egg, there's always a fire. I thought y'all were being farted. No, not this time, Lauren. Facetious. No. Straight up, like, I went outside just now to see if I could put the veg back in and Sammy had it torn apart. So from this point on, I will always be treating the Traeger like an oven. If you're gonna cook something in there, well, you never just put something straight in the oven and let it cook. You always put a pan underneath. So same thing for that, and then we won't have those issues anymore. Last two pieces, that's it. Not bad for timing. Hi, Yoon. Yeah, Fireman Sammy. Toot. Toot, toot. You having a good day, Yoon? Oh, that one's crisping up real nice. Flip it. Something must have dripped. I'm thinking it was the turkey yesterday, Daff. We said we were going to put a pan on it, and then we never did.
It's fixed. It's all.
It's okay.
Eggs on.
So I was just saying, from now on, I'm treating the Traeger like an oven. Nothing goes in there without a pan underneath, so that we don't have to keep doing this over and over.
Yeah.
So we never really grill in it anyways.
Nope.
We treat it more like an oven. So always put a pan underneath whatever we're cooking in there. Yoon, you got a visual aura, which means you might get a migraine soon. No, don't let it happen. Beat it.
Hi, Lauren.
Lauren thought that we were just farting. Okay, you have to read the chat, Sam, if you haven't yet. Autocorrect got her. Instead of saying facetious, she thought we were lying about the fire.
Yep.
It said, I thought y'all were being farting. And I was like, no, not this time. You had to test, still doesn't work today. Okay, so I have to ask now. The oven is on again, or we're waiting?
The egg is on.
Oh, we're egging it.
Yeah.
We said hex it.
Yeah. So if you open your curtain, you can watch the egg.
Oh no. It's too bright.
So we can just peek out there. Still has half the charcoal I put in from the other day. And you don't have enough pellets in there
To do anything now.
We used most of them yesterday when we finished off the pies.
Okay, so we'll have to do the casserole in the egg too then.
Yep.
Okay. Look at, you guys need to check out Sama. He was doing fire things. Come closer. There's some ashes and such. Yeah. Heck the Traeger. Sometimes you got to. Okay. Take all of this, or actually, instead of taking it out, I'm just going to turn this down. Ready for this? In a sneaky spot. Ready, guys? This is what we're going to do. Yeah, okay, firefighter.
Call the fireman. Fireman.
And I'll save some of the broth if we need it for blending the salsa verde. Get all the goodness off of the bottom. Did Samo shave his head again? Yeah, he went to the barber shop the day before his birthday. Kate's barber shop. Been really liking what they're doing with his hair. At that new spot. Fireman, fireman. If I wasn't a chef, Lauren, I'm pretty sure I would be a hairdresser. It's my other favorite thing to do. Like working with my hands. And I'm really good at it. Get all those juices and goodness in there. That's going deadly. I think I'm actually done with the tongs as well for now. Pop that away. And now we'll bring this up to a simmer. I didn't add all of the broth because we still have to add the salsa verde in. Ms. Braids. So her salon would be cut with Kate. You got it, Bonk. That could work both ways. Some days I'm cutting hair, other days I'm cutting food. Don't mix the two though. Oh, no. Okay, do. We can just stir the cumin and oregano into this right now. It says amounts. I'm gonna do like a tablespoon of each. Oh, is it that time, Sama?
Yep.
Okay. That and that. Hi, get on your bed. Get on your bed. What's worse? Hair in the food. I don't give a heck if there's food in my hair. I can wash that out. Vune, you don't like it? You go the other way? Really? Cue me, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the smell of burnt hair is just the worst. Oh, right, Vune. Vune, don't die. Can't even see right now? No. I don't like it. Okay, that smells so heckin' good. I'm also gonna do some pepper cracks while we're at it. Yup, Torino. Trust me, I've been there. Burning the hair off. Yeah, you don't really want to eat the pork after. Give it a day for sure. Or yeah, I've been to many different markets around the world too. Luckily, never seen that though, be in the dog markets. And then what's next? So yeah, they say simmer this for 2 to 4 hours and then make the sauce and add that in. Okay, cool. So we're actually right on track then. So chili verde, just going off of the list. Cube pork and sear, check. And braise. We still have to roast the veg and make the salsa verde. I'm gonna take a really quick bathroom break. Hold tight. Okay, I'm back. Never buy a chicken from an open market. Daff knows. Nuts, Vian. Okay, so since we're waiting on this, I think I'll just pop the lid on until we have our salsa verde made and we can add to that. And then I'll put this aside. I think we'll work on mixing up everything on the street corn casserole into our Lloyd pan. And Sammy's getting into his pecan pie here. So if you let me move this off, we can have a taste. That looks nummy. Nice cuts. Yeah, holy. Holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Can I move this? Yeah, put it in my mouth. Finn took 2 of the pies to work with her this morning. Already got a message from one of the ladies saying it is delicious. Thank you. One of your faves, Bonk. Isn't it just so good though? Yeah, the way that it cut, I love the way that it baked up. I think I'll whip up a little bit of cream actually right now just by hand so that we can have some with this. Sam likes to just pour cream over it, but I think Rando and I, we like whipped cream better. Oh, sorry. Do you need a blanket? Doggo's being a baby. Is this yours? Her bed is not stacked high enough. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the cream really quick and we'll whip some of that up. Kush in a private convo last night was asking about pecans. They never seen them? That's crazy. Did you hear that pouting dust in the background? He thought I made an almond pie? I bet that does exist though. That is so cool. I'm happy to share the knowledge around, and I'm glad they were asking about it. Okay, BRB. I made it. Yeah, the pouting doge. Roly poly oly. I don't know if I know that show. Do you know that show? So, review. One thing you said, Crisco versus Tender Flake. The Crisco is still a flaky crust. That's the vegetable version of shortening. But compared to Tender Flake, which is the animal lard, doesn't have the same flavor at all. It's missing a little something, but at least the crust is still really nice and flaky. At least we got that, rather than being rock hard. Phew. Holy smokes! Endless Tessellations, you finished off the community challenge. Thank you so much for that. I guess we're going for a walk next week? Okay. Before the snow comes, hurry. Thanks so much to everyone that contributed to that. We're excited to do a little walk around. I will, I'll compile a little tour package to read about where we're living, because I'm not really up on the history of it. I think the pie is all right, because Sam was just crushing it. We did it! So other than the crust just tasting a bit different, it tastes the same as always though, like the filling and the nuts. Good. I was gonna whip up some cream for Rando and Finn for the pies while we're waiting on the veggies and such. Smoked turkey broth and the pork verde. That's a yush. Oh, it thinks it's a pie dog. Is that what's going on? Bowl plate, a weird hybrid. It's like an enamel plate, old school style. Okay, we got our whipping cream. Do like half of this liter. Why? Because it expands. Ah! Why are you licking my ankles? That tickles. Must have had some pork juices. Don't. Tasty bits. Poor. Okay, get on there. Get on your bed. Get on your bed. Get on your bed. Okay, sounds good, Torino. Didn't have time to say a word. Eating pie is way too important. You know it. If you've been here before, you know Sama. Okay, so I'm gonna hand whip this. Because why not? Get a little exercise in our life, and then I want to try some of the pie. And then hopefully by that time, our veggies will be roasting on the egg, and we'll mix up the street corn casserole. The pork should be braising. And then we just have to cook a bit of rice. Not bad at all. That is a position of laying. You need to look back some. Go, go, go. Yeah, she's giving a new meaning to ankle biter. I always feel like when we start whipping the cream, it's easier to go back and forth. It actually works quicker. Luna just woke up. The best. Yeah, if I know my community, I know that all of you actually like pie, or most of you like pie more than cake. It kind of makes me giggle. It's like, so that's why we're all friends. Starting to smell that pork. I think it's coming up to a simmer finally. Get that braising, because that still is going to take a couple hours. Self-avowed pie whore. Not sorry, Bonk. Yeah, you don't have to be. Okay, switch arms if it gets too sore. Even out. And try not to put the cream everywhere either. You do like pie, but you're more of an apple girl? Yeah. I really like the fruit pies. Apple, blueberry, cherry, strawberry, rhubarb, Bonk's bumbleberry, or boysenberry. Peach pie. Mmm. The list goes on. Triple berry or boysenberry? Orange boy, yeah. I got two simple words. Yes, please. All of the above. Put the air into the cream. Okay, I need to take a arm break. Summer berry is your favorite? Yeah, triple berry. What would it be? Like blueberry, raspberry, strawberry? I felt like we were making progress, but now it doesn't feel like that. Blueberry, raspberry, blackberry. That's like the official boysenberry then? Or wait, do they call that bumbleberry? What is bumbleberry? I don't know anymore. Rhubarb custard pie, Earth Girl now? Are you in Europe then? Or is that like more of a States thing? Because custard pies aren't as popular, I would say, in Canada. Any mix of berries qualifies for triple berries. Okay, phew. I thought there was like actual 3 berries that it has to be. And hi, Clemmy. We are having a good day. I hope you're having a great day as well. Yeah, we're cooking some Tex-Mex today, and I'm just whipping up a bit of cream so that we can try the pecan pies that we made on stream yesterday. You're in Minnesota. Nice. You should go visit Minnesota Taz and his wife, The Hot Dish. They're a streamer couple as well. He makes amazing curries and pastas. Hello, cream? Earth to cream? Why do I feel like nothing is happening? Am I just making butter like Torino said he was doing today? You're full, Torino? $5, that's it? I know. We would know when we were getting to the butter stage. Ugh, I'm really just trying to not make a mess as I'm stirring this. Yeah, do you even know, Kate, what I could buy for $5 at your age? Or when I was at your age? All of the candy. Wait, do 5-cent candies even exist still? I've not been in a convenience store in so long. Okay, we are making progress. I can feel it. I don't know why, but my arm is already broken today. Probably from all the cooking we did yesterday. Penny candies. Well, pennies don't exist, so yeah, they've done away with that now. Sis took a special release 1050. Should I know what this is? Out of the pantry, you can't even buy anywhere from over 4 years ago, and goes, oh, by the way, I never drank this. You can have it. Is that an alcohol or a beer? Aw, JK. So, Kate, your stream is like bait for positivity and everything that's not hate. I watch and I feel great. If I were on your bad side, I'd want a clean slate. I'd put you to work so I can watch you and be happy like I've met fate. Yeah, Eminem would be proud, exactly. This is so cute, JK. Thanks for the like cutest little rhyme / poem. It's your favorite Imperial Stout ever, and it's a limited release. And this one has been aged, so it's probably even stronger alcohol content than what it says on the bottle, hey? New Rise and Rapper right here. I actually really enjoy rapping, so the more you guys make rhymes up for me, the more we can get into our rapping career. Okay, we're getting some thickness happening, finally. I also have to peek. Oh, yeah. Also got some simmerage, so I'll turn that down. Nice, Vyun. I'm so happy to hear that. Back with food and without an aura. What is the food? Is it apple rolls? Oh, Japanese curry from scratch. Yum. That is like one of the most interesting curries. Really unique ingredients. I like to wrap. Did you guys not actually think that? Oh, the more you know. Vanilla imperial stout and sugar maple wood. Whoa. And yeah, the fact that she didn't drink it, Eric. It's like, thank you. It's fate. Fate is all. Is this a mixture for tortilla? No, I'm just trying to hand whip some cream for the pie. I just poured way too much into the bowl. But we are getting close. The way that you cut the carrots was how I did on stream. Was it a fun way to cut? How did you feel about it, Vune? You crazy doggo. I'm the original MC Flava Flav. Go get the clock. I'll hang it around my neck. Sounds good, Lauren. That is a-okay with me. Yeah, right, View. And like some parts of the carrot caramelize more on the thinner pieces, and then the thicker parts are like kind of nice and chewy. And yeah, you can release how much sugar is into the dish, because I remember you said yesterday, View, that you don't love carrots because they're so sweet. I am so happy that you say it's therapeutic because my arm is dead. We're so close though, like I can see the ribbons. Torino? Lauren's used to it, it's okay, Vune. Should I go check on the egg, Sama?
Yeah, you can probably do that.
Okay. Yeah, hide, Lauren. It's not safe. Okay, I'm gonna go peek. I'll be right back. Somebody whisk the cream while I'm away, please. Thank you. Sama. Okay, guys, so the egg was at 450 degrees Fahrenheit.
How was it inside? Did you lift the lid?
I lifted the lid. Were you trying to burn off the...
Bunch of shit? Yeah.
The stuff? Yeah, so that's burning off. And the smoke was a little bit not clear enough yet, so I just kind of dialed in the temp. I would love for it to be around 400 Fahrenheit for roasting the veggies and the street corn casserole. Thank you, dearly. And hi, Fun Machine Bats. Cookie, yeah, unsuccessfully reaches for the whisk. Aldi was like the one spot I shopped at so much, Vune, when I was in Europe. Oh, he really got it close. Yes. Okay, we're almost there. $11 for 2 pounds of ribeye. Is there like a grading on the meat there as well, Vune? Or you just get the meat, that's it? What is this? This is just whipping cream. No, you haven't missed it yet, Merlion. I'm just whipping up the cream so that we can have a little bit with our pecan pie. Sammy ate his slice, devoured it. Yeah, it's called a ribeye roast, but it's not like a Germany AAA beef or anything like that. Because that's what we have in Canada. Like, usually we get AAA grade beef, which is second from the highest.
She does have a hand mixer.
I do. Yeah. We're having a nice little hand whipping moment here, Chris. Because we can. I just couldn't bring myself to bring out the stand mixer just to whip up some cream. You did. Oh, Sammy's saying use the cream. We have like an aerosol whipped cream can. Torino, I think I know what kind of food I want to redeem my points for now. Are you saying you're making me make mayo? Yeah, Nike, how are you? Shocked there is pie left. It took quite a long time to let it set up last night. Hey, Cookie, that's gonna be yummy. The lion's mane mushrooms. Whenever I have foraged mushrooms, I really just fry them up simply in a pan with butter, garlic, and herbs, and maybe a touch of wine to deglaze. That's it. The flavor is so delicious. So you don't have to do much. And thanks for the 1 bit, Chris. Yeah, totally, Merlion. It's like, that's why I don't feel bad about doing all of this stuff from scratch. Because yeah, it might be like quite a rich meal, but as we're cooking, we're also burning calories and keeping ourselves healthy. Just a little bit more. Just needed a bit more stiff. You can see we're so close. Oh. And there's no indication on that of what grade of meat it is. That is so interesting. It must all be good then. Primus canceled their show tonight, so you're just gonna chill and toke and finish the piece today. Wishing you all the best, Nike. Hope you have a good day. Trina, if you redeem pots and pans, I have an idea, but it may be too much. I'll discuss with you, of course. Of course. Can always discuss. And I also want to say I didn't sweeten the cream, or I didn't even put any vanilla in. Just so we can really focus on the flavor of the pie. Okay, this is good enough for me. Yeah, you'll save money on the electric bill if you do stuff by hand instead of always using appliances. Good one, Merlion. Oh, for sure, Vune, for sure. It's just always interesting to see the differences of food ingredients from different countries. Okay, gonna get rid of this. Peeking at the pork again. Nice. Looks happy. Ho ho ho! Torino yet. Going to Nike's. Why does cream do that when whipped? What do you mean? Firm up, JK? We're incorporating air into it. Yeah, we're incorporating air into it, which is what makes it thicker. And then the air gets trapped in the fat. And so if we whip this even more, then we make butter, is the fat will start to separate from the dairy. And then you obviously strain it out, take the butter fat, pound it all out, make your butter, and then you have dairy on the side. I don't know what else you do with it afterwards. Oh yeah, I bet, hey, use your frother to make a little batch of whipped cream. Thanks, Merlion. Okay, so I'm gonna cut a little slice here. Boom. Pie server. Maybe skimmed milk? Yeah, I wonder. Okay, this little part of the crust is gonna fall off, but that's fine. Still delish. So yeah, look at the... You wanna see the slice? Good amount of the filling to nuts. Yeah, vegetable shortening, nowhere near the same as animal shortening. That tastes so different, the crust. Really, really different. We need a spoon.
You have 15 minutes timer on for yourself.
Okay. The veggies are on.
Whoa. That's my pie.
It's fine. You can have a slice from the other one. I was gonna say, wait for it, Nike. I was seeing if he was gonna say something. He did. Look at that. It's like air. Fluffed air. I put it over there because of how it cut. You're gonna spoil dinner. Fun fact, we're making lunch. Ha ha ha. Nike, are you new here? Don't you know we always have dessert before dinner? It's the thing. Yeah, luckily there's 3 stomachs involved. I'll never forget that. My uncle told me it. Wrecked. I got a separate dessert stomach. I don't need to finish dinner. Greatest first bite ever. Just covered in cream. Hello, pie? Where are you at? That's a flaky crust. Straight up, not as good. The crust. Drizzle some caramel over. From where? Are you bringing caramel, Chris? In Western Poland, people say that you have a slodka zerka, a sweet hole for dessert. Yep, never using Crisco again. So yeah, the crust isn't as good. Because when I went to the store to grab, I usually use tender flake as the lard component in my pie crust. It was all sold out. Not even one box left on the shelf. So there was Crisco beside it, which is vegetable shortening instead of animal shortening. We used that yesterday. It's like very bland tasting, I will say that. It didn't crisp up nearly the same either. But hey, at least we know now. We know what not to do. Oh, I think he cut a slice for my brother is what happened, Nike. Okay, so I'm gonna slowly munch on that as we keep going along here today. Let me pack this up just into a liter container for us, and then we'll keep going on lunch. Luncharoo. Yeah, now you know as well. Next up, we're making some street corn casserole. So I think when I bring this to the fridge, I will return with the mayo, sour cream, feta cheese, and I think it's garlic powder and paprika for other flavorings. I'll have to take a quick peek. Oh, do I have a cream dog? I didn't know. Dogs sit nice for cream? Wow. Are you sure about that? Yeah, save this stout, Eric. Are you sure? Wow, you're a pretty nice dog. It's never been more nice. And don't even look at its eyes. It's pretty crazy. Ah, that's what good dogs get. Okay, dirty dishes away. Pack this up. If you don't have feta, can you substitute for something? I don't know what we could substitute as far as Canadian ingredients, Chris. Because they recommend queso fresco. I don't know if there's a Mexican market at all in Edmonton. Not been around. Yeah, maybe cotija. Queso fresco, cotija, or I'm using feta today because I have to use it up anyways. I can't find a happy temperature for this. It's bugging me. No, we're not missing feta. We're not missing it. Chris is though. Okay, I will be right back. Let me quickly check on this recipe. Oh, it was chili powder, garlic powder, mayo, sour cream, and the feta. I will be back. I already have the corn. Dun da da dun. Hey, I'm back with all the goods. It smells so good. Those veggies roasting outside. So heckin' good. JK was trying to do the feta command. Adorable. Thank you, Crazy Dubs, for the 35 biddies. And Orange Boy, thanks for the welcome back. And more biddies, 45 biddies. Thank you for that. All right, where is my Lloyd pen? Move it or lose it. And I opted for not the granulated garlic powder. We're gonna do fresh garlic in there. Thank you, times 45. So many. Holy smokes. Open this up, we'll do the entire bag. That's what the recipe says. There's my sneaky paring knife in front. Phew. $214 times I've used it, Nike. Oh no. So this cannot be easier. Literally put everything in the pan, mix it up, bake it, sprinkle chopped cilantro over top.
7-minute timer for yourself.
7 minutes? Okay. Hey, oh, I have a 5 on.
That's good.
Okay. No. 1. Welcome, welcome in. Happy Saturday. And thank you so much for the 5-month resub. Hope you're doing all right. So it's a lotte bonk, but even easier. It's in casserole form. Corn season is over here, so fresh corn on the cob is not a thing anymore. So I thought we would try this out instead. It looked heckin' good. So, ingredient amounts. So a 40-ounce bag of frozen corn. Mine's like basically thawed. They say 2/3 cup of mayo, 2/3 cup of sour cream. And we just add everything into here and mix it up. Garlic powder, or we'll do chili powder. We'll do fresh garlic minced in. And then we won't forget the salt, some feta. They say 6 ounces of feta or queso fresco. And then just the cilantro and lime to garnish. Yeah, it is a lotte corn, just broken down and done way more simply. Does that not exist, Nike? Frozen peaches and cream corn? Oh, there's my little measuring spoon. Lime juice. Yep, I got fresh limes. So let's do like 3/4 of a tablespoon of the chili powder. Maybe actually less. Do 1/2 tablespoon. That seems like a lot. And depending on the cheese you're using, be wary of the amount of salt we pop into here. You can always add more later, but we can't take it out. Feta's pretty salty. Oh, was there still corn at Coolman's? The greenhouse? They just call it sweet corn if there is any, or golden and white, you know. Wow. Okay, that might as well do a couple cracks of pepper too. Lime chili, chili lime. Oh my gosh, I don't know now. Oh, I know, Nike, you're just messing. Okay, so 2 spoons for the mayo and sour cream, and then we'll use a fork to get our feta chunks. Yeah, come on, bruh. Bruh. 2/3 of a cup? Seems like a weird combo to bake all together, but kind of makes sense at the same time how it's gonna end up. How is Sam enjoying Metroid? He says thumbs up. I was watching him play a little bit last night. I just had the Switch console in bed. The graphics look very good on it. And it looks like a really fun game to play too. Like some of the cutscenes and stuff. I've never played Metroid before, and I also got excited knowing that like the main character is female. Ooh, garbage is right here. Dog's like, where you going? Where are you going, Auntie? I'll clean off your hands for you. What a dog. The pre-rinse cycle. There we go. Oh, maybe I'll just use this spoon to mix it up. Might as well. Let me save some dishes. I'm just gonna go rinse my hand really quick. It's almost time to check the veggies. Oh, it is time. Okay. Hold tight. I will be right back. Hopefully with veggies in hand. BRB. Make sure Doggo doesn't eat the corn. Shiggity, check it out. We got some tasty roasted bits. So we'll pop those into the blender with the cilantro next. Just gonna let that sheet pan cool for a sec while we finish mixing up this goodness, and then I think we'll pop this right into the egg. The pork has been going for about an hour now. Feeling pretty good about it. So once we get the salsa verde in there, we'll let it keep going, and then we'll work on the rice together inside. Look at this spot on Sammy's back. It's like there's some food on it. What? What are you talking about? You silly. Ampersand, how are you doing? Yeah, I love how Doggo always follows me. She's always got to keep her eye on what I've got going on. Gonna pop that chunk over there. And then a little bit more just off the top here so we can keep all of the feta submerged in the brine. I said about 6 ounces worth of cheese. What's all the liquid in there? That's the brine. It's just a salt brine that feta sits in. It just says water, salt, and lactic acid. And they say to make the additional brine, mix 3 tablespoons of salt with 500 milliliters of water if you feel like your cheese is sticking out. If the feta comes out of the brine, it will go bad really quickly. So don't let it be peeking out of the brine there. You've never had it before. What? Okay, I'm gonna do like pretty nice big chunks of feta. You now need to go shopping for sour cream, Mina Rose, because this sounds good. You don't have frozen corn, but you have a frozen corn jalapeno mix. Even better. Spice up your life. Is this like a dip? No, it's a casserole. We mix it all together and then bake it. Yeah, where is Mish when I'm actually using feta? Sheesh. Mickey, you're getting scared. You're watching Halloween too? Don't worry, it's just a movie. Okay, just rinsing my hands. Yeah, you've got the pillow. This would be so good. I was eyeing up the tortilla chips. I have some tortilla chips. So yeah, could maybe serve it as a dip. What a good idea. Do we have all the things? We need garlic still. Still need some garlic. Scoop it into a bowl and shove it into your mouth with a spoon is Bonk's suggestion. I would be okay with that too. I'm gonna do this nice, or a couple of big garlic cloves here from our Red Russian. Smash it open so it's easier to peel. And we probably have to cut the garlic clove a bit so it fits into the press. These are large and in charge. Yeah, just eat it out of the pan. So sticky. Good fresh garlics. I thought the fresh garlic would be way better than the dried granulated one. Oh no. Get back in there. Yeah, this is why I'm banned from family dinners. Okay, we're done with the garlic press, and then I'm gonna go rinse these knives really quick. Holy, look at the garlic juice just dripping. Wash the knives, rinse my hands, sticky garlic juices. And then we can mix this all up. And then the only thing we need to have ready when the street corn casserole is ready is some fresh lime to squeeze over top and some chopped cilantro to sprinkle. Garlic powder on a butter sandwich? Sound like my grandpa right now. Except he would do fresh garlic crushed. Okay. Mix this. This looks creamy and delicious. And kind of crazy. I'm loving it though. It says to leave the lime for the end bonk. What do you think? Should I put half a lime squeezed in now as it's baking? So now that we mixed it, just kind of spread it back out. Do a little, okay. Yeah, I've only ever had elotes maybe twice in my life. I feel like it was only just once though, when I was still working at the taqueria here. So yeah, it's been way too long. Oh no, Eric. Nike, now you got me wanting pina colada in my life. Okay, let's roll this. I got 3 limes to work with today. I thought that would be lots, and this looks pretty good and juicy. So I'm just gonna squeeze and distribute over this. Then we can add more fresh lime juice. Yeah, we're helping Mickey survive through scary movies. Sammy and I, we don't watch scary movies. That's enough for us. Okay, just rinsing. And then I think I'll bring this out. Pop it in the egg to get it roasting or baking. And then we'll make our salsa verde together. And then just some simple red rice. Another dish where we put everything in the pot. Loving the amount of dishes from today. It's basically none. Basically no dishes so far. Okay, lime can stay. I'll bring these fridge ingredients back as well. You don't voluntarily watch horror movies? I'm okay with like gore and stuff like that, but anything with paranormal things, yeah, I'm okay without that. We have not watched The Boys yet. It's still on the list. Yeah, the plots worked your nerves, so you just stop watching. Okay, I will be right back. I have returned with some rice and some tomato. Okay, so earlier, while we were waiting on roasting the veggies, we just popped some fresh cilantro into our blender top. And now, we're gonna take all of this goodness, onion, garlic, peppers, and tomatillo, put it into the blender as well, blend it all up to make our salsa verde, and then that gets poured into the braiser with the pork. And hi, Opticon dude. Burgers or lamb vindaloo? Burgers. If you're giving me the option, Mr. Fabrizio. I'm a bad influence, Mina Rose. You're now gonna finish getting dressed just to take a quick run to the store for sour cream to try this. Make it tomorrow to take to your Thanksgiving dinner at your sister's. Sweet. Well, I hope you like it. Because yeah, this is my first time trying it. I'm excited. What do I want to use for scooping? Maybe just this spoon here, because then we can use it for stirring the pork. Five Guys or Indian food? Oh, so you're figuring out what you want for dinner. I mean, I love both of those things. And then just peeking at the peppers here. I'm not going to worry, since we're blending this up. I'm not going to worry about peeling the skin off unless it looks like really, really charred. But the blender will break all that down. So poblano pepper. This longer one is an Anaheim. And then we did 2 jalapenos. 3/4 of an onion and 3 cloves of garlic. Pretty big cloves of garlic. Yeah, Indian food. 'Tis the season now, as it's getting cooler. Yeah, the Cajun fries. Eric, add more peppers, but my skin is already burning. And also I have to make it edible for Finn, who has a bit of a sensitive palate. And then if we need to, we can use some more turkey stock to blend it up. Let's see. Let's see how this starts, and then we'll go from there. Just gonna get rid of this pan. Rinse my hands. We got some soot from the grill roasting that stuff. And then I also set a 15-minute timer for the casserole, so we can have a peek at that point. More hot. Yeah, that's what we always do too, Bonk. Whenever we order Indian food, I always order like a bunch of different dishes just to try the different flavors of things, and then you always have good leftovers. Okay, blender. I think this will fit over here. Sama, I have a question. Do you think I should unplug the induction and use that for the Vita?
Nope, see what happens.
See what happens on the... I was gonna do into here.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we gonna blow the breaker?
It won't shut off the computer.
Just need more cord. There we go. Maybe if you ever meet us, of course you'll meet us, Nike. Don't even say those words, if you ever. Just come on now. What kind of manifesting is that? We'll for sure take you to get Indian. And yeah, we know a lot of the different dishes, so we'll guide you. We'll start you off mild and then maybe build it up from there. Okay, so start on low speed with the blender. And then we'll turn it up slowly. Yeah, when we meet, we need to get Indian. That's a much better sentence, thank you. So I'm going low and slow right now just to blitz up the cilantro and the peppers and get some liquids. Lamb vindaloo it is, yes. Actually, Sam made that not long ago on stream. It was so good. Not even that spicy. Turn it up. Or korma. Yeah, usually I do lamb vindaloo and just for health, veggie korma. Just to get some veggies to help digestion. Because the korma is a cashew sauce. Oh, now I turned it up too high. Okay, just give it a slap. Get it going again. You're not into lamb or anything gamey. This sound right now, I'm dying. What's that sound about? I'm gonna go grab a little ladle full of broth. You can't have nuts? Oh my gosh, they give you kidney stones? That's aggressive of the nuts. Three-quarter cup of broth will be more than enough. That should make our life way easier now. The way it's rattling the table. Okay, go, go, go. Blend it up nice and smooth. You can hear those seeds. Why are you chugging? Little more. Yeah, you can do it, boy. You got this. I think that looks good. I'm okay if there's a bit of chunks. Done. Do not put your face over this when you open the lid, unless you want some spice in your life. That's a beautiful salsa verde. How we know it's a salsa verde? Because it's green in color. Yes. We finally did it. And look, we didn't blow the breaker. Sweet. Okay, now I'm gonna bring the pork up with the induction. Pour this in all together. Give it a mix. See how the pork is also cooking. And then might actually have to switch back to the cast iron burners just so we can also cook the rice at the same time. Is I didn't love the cast iron this morning when we started because I wasn't getting a very nice sear. But yeah, I think we're gonna switch now. Switch it on back. Del Taco. I think the places here are like Mucho Burrito. I don't think Chipotle exists here though. Just need some hot cloths to move this. Turn that off and unplug it and take it out. Del Taco is like better than Chipotle, you're saying? Holy, that salsa verde just smells so good. I don't think that there is a Chipotle. It's not as popular in Canada. I know there was a couple in Vancouver when we were on the West Coast still. Gotta let the dog go in. Just having a conniption. She can't see what we're cooking. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. All right, ready? Let's see what we've been working on all morning or all afternoon. Whoa. That's looking pretty tasty. So now, I'm also gonna just dip a spoon into here to see the spice level on it. Mmm. The grill flavor is so good. It is pretty spicy though, but I think once we mix it with the pork, it'll definitely get diluted. Scrape all the goodness out. We don't want to waste any of that. And then with all of the peppers and everything blended in, there's actually a lot of vegetables in this. You don't think about it because it's all blended up into a sauce, but it's pretty healthy on its own. So that plus the corn and then the rice. Really nice balanced meal, which is what we're all about here. How is this pork doing? Yeah, now it's time for the pork to get chili verde'd. Oh, man. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Fabrizio. That just changed drastically. Same with the smell in here. Opticon, dude, I've not eaten at Taco Bell in so long either. Wow, thanks for the throwback. Okay, just taking a fork so I can try the pork. Didn't even mean to rhyme there. I'm gonna take this little chunk. Actually, I'm gonna take a different chunk. That one's a little bit fatty. I want it to render more. This one. It's feeling like it's getting tender, not quite there, but that's okay because we still have a little bit of cooking to do anyways. Yeah, has anyone tried the brisket from Chipotle yet? You wish your wife knew how to cook things other than mac and cheese? It's really just all about having the confidence to try new things and wanting to improve. That's about it. Not everyone loves to cook though, and I mean, that's fair. It's like already tender. Whoa. Mmm. Okay. I guess we'll just infuse those chunks now. Like it's tender but still has a bit of bite. Delicious tasting though. Really nice pork. I'm glad we left all the fat chunks in too. Okay, so that's gonna just simmer there. Move it over. And then we'll be making our rice right here. I got my timer. It says it's done, so I'm gonna go check on the street corn really quick. Yeah, infused chunks. I got it cranked just to bring this up to a simmer again. But yeah, this is not gonna need more than about half an hour. That cooked really quick. I'm so excited. All right, babysit the pork. I'll be right back. It's looking so heckin' good. The corn is all bubbling up in the roasting pan, so I set another 15-minute timer for us to go check it. Looks so happy. And is that a scat? Hi, scat. How are you doing this weekend? I see that this is starting to simmer again, too. And old style. Yeah. We got another VIP in chat. Thank you so much, old style, for the 12 months in a row. I'm gonna get that VIP badge set up for ya. Hype indeed, Bunk. Community. Rolls. Yeah, sick. Old style, 77. VIP, 66 out of 80. It says success, so should just be a quick refresh on your part, and now you have a beautiful pink diamond badge to go along with your golden knife. Welcome to the club. Yeah, Scott, welcome to VIP and Gold Knife Club. I love you guys. Okay, I'm gonna give this a stir. And then I'll turn it back down to like maybe 2.5. Can already tell that the pork is like soaking up the flavors. And it doesn't look like we have too fatty of pork. Really not that much for like fat bubbles on top. So done with the ladle. We need this little pot right here. I'm not making a mass amount of rice. Yeah, I'm gonna let it simmer without the lid, just so the sauce can also reduce a little bit, and that way I can keep my eye on it too, since we're almost there, Clemmy. Yeah, do it up, old style. This is the first time I've made this, but so far I've really been loving the process. And I heckin' love Mexican food, so nothing for me to not like in this meal today. Okay, easy, authentic Mexican rice. So I'm gonna do rice with just a little bit of oil in here. We'll toast it up together, and then from there we add tomato sauce, or I'm just gonna use some of the like tomato broth from a can of tomatoes, garlic. I'm leaving the onion out. I don't love onion in rice. And same with the carrots and peas. So I'm just getting like really simple Mexican red rice, tomato flavored, because this has so much flavor. And I think same with the street corn casserole. The rice is just filler. So for the amount of rice today, I am going to cook. Got my jasmine rice here. Maybe we'll do 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups of jasmine rice kernels. And then from there, we know that we need 3 cups worth of liquid. And yeah, Sam is playing some Hades in the background today. And then we'll do 3 cups worth of the liquid in that. And then just for the little bit of oil here to help toast. Yeah. How do you decide the rice to liquid ratio? It's 2 to 1. So for every 1 cup of dry rice kernels, you need 2 cups worth of liquid. Tablespoon of grapeseed oil. You could use canola oil. Olive oil will work too. I just wouldn't go too high with the temperature. Just mix this up. QXKII. Thank you for the follow and welcome in. Okay, so it might take a few moments for this to come up to temp before we start hearing some sizzling and toasting going on. Just gonna leave the spoon there as well, and we'll work on the broth just beside. So I have a can of whole tomatoes. All I'm gonna do, hold the tomatoes inside of the can still and pour out the broth. I'm aiming for about a cup of the tomato broth. And then you could either use like a vegetable broth, chicken broth, etc., or just some water if you wanted. So this will be actual red rice, like a different type of grain. Oh, yeah, I think that does exist. And then a really interesting type of rice is actually the black rice. This looks like algae bubbling. Wouldn't want to go swimming in there. I mean, if you know what's in here, I would go swimming in there. And you're welcome, Clemmy. Always happy to help. Never feel scared to ask questions. And then all I'm gonna do with the leftover canned tomato is just pop it in a container and freeze them until I find another use for the whole tomatoes. Maybe tomato sauce, something like that. So there's our 1 cup of tomato. And I'm actually gonna bring the ladle over to my turkey broth that I just put aside earlier, and I'm gonna ladle in 2 more cups of turkey broth. It's flavor, smoky turkey broth. Yeah, used to swim in ponds that look like that. Totally. Yeah, red rice is a thing and it's actually very healthy. I can't recall if I've tried it or not. And then while the rice is cooking, we can work on the couple of garnishes, aka just lime and cilantro. So there we go. Hello. Are you heating up or are you just staying stagnant? when you have to talk to your rice. Is there anything going on here? Okay, we got that. Done with these couple things. Also got a lid here for the rice pot. We will need that. Good peppers.
Did it again.
You did it?
Did it.
Sammy made it to the top. Hello? Sizzles? Okay, I see some of the kernels starting to turn white, so that's telling me that we're getting hot enough to toast the rice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. She's the best, and yeah, she's not even our dog. It's my brother and his partner's dog. She just likes to be around us. Likes to go back and forth. Make sure all of her people are okay. So stir up our rice to get it toasting evenly. And then once we add the liquid into the rice, it's about a 15-minute cook time. Maybe even 10, actually. I got 5 more minutes until I go check on the street corn. Cooking away in the egg right now. I got it dialed in at around 400 degrees Fahrenheit. This looks way too good right now. So many nice colors on the plate too. That's also what I was going for, like green, red, and vibrant yellow colors. How's our prep list? Chili Verde we can check off. Street corn casserole, check. And red rice, check. Chiggity, check. This feels good. While I'm waiting, going to slice open 1 more lime. So we have 1.5 to play around with. And then we'll get our cilantro picked. Dust, Dad is out of town. Gotta go feed his pets. Probably stay there tonight so you can sleep in a real bed. Yeah, take advantage of it, hey? Okay, there's our lime garnish. Sounds good, Dust. Go take care of those pets. And we hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great evening, my dude. Yay, sizzling sounds. Music to my ears, really. I don't often toast rice with oil, so maybe it kind of is different, right? The oil makes a bit more of a barrier. Takes a bit more effort to heat it up. Hi-end diggity dog. Yeah, green chili. Pork chili verde. I can't recall who suggested to make this. If anyone remembers, let me know. Because it was a great suggestion, I will say that. We'll go a couple more minutes here and then I'm pouring the liquid in. And notice how every time I stir it, I also spread the rice back out so it toasts evenly. What up? Not much. We're just cooking some tasty Tex-Mex today. It's been an awesome day so far. And pretty quick too. It's only been 3 hours. Oh, Mickey, I just saw that you're watching Ghostbusters now. One of my faves. Does that even count as a scary movie? All right, looks like about half of the rice kernels have been toasted. Just gonna leave this spoon in so that we can stir it up a touch. And we're gonna pour in our broth now. Whoa. That was aggressive. Yeah, comedy thriller. Thanks, Chris. Thank you for all of the biddies today. And now just to help the rice come up to a boil, we'll pop the lid on. Never saw the last one. Was it good? I never saw it either, so I'm actually unsure. Okay, so that's going. What do I got? 26 seconds before I go check on our street corns. So while I'm waiting, I'm just picking the cilantro beside. And then we'll come back and chop it up. Almost there, Sama. Yeah. Okay. I will be right back. Hold tight. It should be good. Sammy's gonna go grab the corn for us since he's going that way anyways. I was telling him to watch the rice to make sure it didn't go over, but he said, you just stay here, I got this. Scat, you saw the new Ghostbusters? The cameos were the best part. Hemsworth was the funniest one among the other cast of comedians. Man. Is there any remakes, though, that are actually as good as the original? Like, I'm not that good with movie references, so if anyone can think of a movie where the remake was better, let me know. This chili verde looks insane. Like, I just want to put some hominy into there. It's like, as soon as you add hominy, you've made pozole. Congratulations. Okay, I will just chop the cilantro beside here because I really don't feel like moving this stuff again. Just do a little board. Waiting to see what people think of Ghostbusters Afterlife. Scat has high hopes. Okay, phew. The car was going around Alberta? Oh, I'm not sure, Chris. I know how to make the grub off the chain. Thank you. I always cook with lots of love. I think that's one of the most important ingredients. Like, angry cooking just doesn't taste as good. Can't be angry when you're cooking. Nor trying to rush through the processes. It just doesn't turn out the same. Pro tip. Oh, there's a new Indiana Jones coming out as well. That I did not know. One movie that we watched the other day, I think it was last weekend actually, was Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. It was pretty okay. I thought it was cute because of like all of the Twitch and streaming references. Yeah, angry, rushed cooking just does not taste good. Finely chopped cilantro. Cornings? You can pop it on there if you want. Or if you want to go right there for now. Just to show everyone. Hey! I like how it looks like it browned a bit underneath. So we'll let that rest. Rice is just coming on up. So perfect. We're almost ready to plate. I think I'll just cover the casserole with a lid or a sheet pan just to keep it hot in there. But me, oh my, that looks good. Really, Bonk? The crystal skull fiasco. Nom. Mmm. What? Oh no. Unreal. Torino's the best. Okay, we even have some extra cilantro. I'm gonna turn the rice pot around because it looks like it's cooking pretty uneven. Move over, pork. What the heck is happening in there? Hi, Hippie. How are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, we did it. We did it. I'm feeling good. Winning. That. Pop a trivet under the corn. Keep it warm. Yeah, heck yeah. That tastes yummy. I think it just needs a sprinkle of salt. I had a little corn kernel. I snuck some. It was a bit bland. I know I went easy with the salt just because of the feta that we crumbled into there. But now that it's cooked, we can add a little bit more. Jaw, hello, and thank you very much for gifting a sub to the kitchen crew. Welcome to the kitchen crew and Diggity Dog. It's great to have ya. Thank you, Jaw, for helping to build up our food and drink community here. And hello, vicariously through you. Yeah, I'm doing good. You're coming in right at the perfect time. We are about to plate in like 5 or so minutes. Just waiting on the rice. Can always add more salt later, but if you start with a salty product, you can't really wash it off. Yeah, enjoy your ad-free viewing, subscriber badge, emotes that you can use all around Twitch. Man, those sizzles in there. Hello, rice? I think I have to stir this, hey? What is this big pile going on here? There we go. Had to break that up. I didn't feel right about the situation. Okay, that, and then we just need, I'm guessing a bowl is going to be the best serving device for this today. I only have black bowls. We used all of the white ones for the pie. Or a rimmed plate, which actually I might be able to sneak this out of the dishwasher right now. Ha ha ha. Yeah. You want a bowl or this? Saucy porks. So as long as you have a rim on the plate, you'll be good to go. Ooh, and one thing I will add into the rice is just a little spoonful of the veggie broth base. I was gonna do salt, but this will have more flavor. Scant spoonful. And that way it's just not tomato smoked turkey rice. Hello, Lithiri, and happy Thanksgiving to you as well. It does smell smoked. So good. Yeah, as far as dishes from this entire meal today, not bad at all. Gotta love it. A lot of one pot wonder scenarios here. One pan of corn mixed together. Basically one pot of pork. And one pot with rice that you mix all the ingredients into. Yeah, the sauce is slowly simmering down too. Vibrant as heck. The red and green, and then the corn will be the yellow. So awesome. Okay, so to serve the corn, just do metal spoon to scoop it out. I have my spoon here for the pork. And then we also have our spoon for the rice. So we have all of our serving utensils ready to go. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. The Portugal flag. Lauren, you did fall asleep. And now you're more sleepy. I hate when that happens. Hate it. Yeah, so we'll do the corn in the middle, exactly. Yeah, we get asked like probably at least once a stream, Chris, we get asked if smell-o-vision is a thing yet. The pork is what smells the most right now, I think. Okay, we're almost there. I can't wait. And then tomorrow, we're using up all of our turkey leftovers. Turkey pot pies going down. Cannot wait. Well, actually, smoked turkey pot pies with wild mushrooms. Go, rice, go. Go, rice, go. So close. Well, this day was a lot less stressful than yesterday. Feeling good about it. And then we also ordered a metal rack. So like the big kitchen metal rack. I don't know if anyone knows what Madame got for herself, if they follow Madame Rainbow Pants. But yeah, we picked up another metal kitchen rack. We had to order it. We went earlier this week to get one from Business Costco. Sold out. Sam went early this morning to try and get one because they said they would have more in stock sold out at what, 7 a.m. you were there? Or yeah, 7. So ordered one and it'll be here Thursday. Mina Rose. Back. Bad thing about going to the store. Bought stuff I hadn't planned to. Hopefully good things though. Oh yeah, the pie crust still has Crisco in it. Sadly. We'll never make that mistake again. Okay, let me peek at this rice. It looks like it's almost done. And because of the tomatoes in here, I don't want the bottom to burn. So if it's a little bit more saucy, that's okay. Okay, no burning happening. Let that finish up. Then I'll have a taste too with this spoon. And that is it. Other than that, that is it. Yeah, classy kitchen rack secured, and it even has casters too. And then that'll be going into the truck, I'm sure, for us. Really, life right now is all about downsize, downsize, downsize. Mina, you bought salsa and nachos plus tasty taters for making a corned beef hash on Monday. Those are not bad things at all. You could have came home with way worse items that you weren't supposed to. It's gonna be numb. Actually, while we're waiting, let me taste the pork one more time too. It might need a touch of salt just to season through our Verde sauce. Trying to look for a small chunk. I don't know if that exists. There we go. Holy. Look at fork tender. Just goes right through. I'm just gonna let that cool off a bit. Yeah, it's almost there. I'm just watching the couple of extra bubbles in the rice. I don't want it to be too liquidy. Yeah, I could see that working as well. Put the whole corn dish together tonight, mix it all up, and you just have to bake it before you go. Hot. A touch of salt, but that pork is like butter. Did you hear the dog? I said and she's like I'm dead. She's saying it for us. Lauren, please tell me you heard that. That's about the most talking she does. She does not bark on command.
She did not like the hot air balloon yesterday.
Oh yeah, so they were doing hot air balloon rides yesterday because it was such a nice day out. Very concerned. Never heard her bark like that other than when she saw the drone. Okay, so I needed like literally the smallest sprinkle of salt. Very, very flavorful. And the spice mellowed out exactly like I said it would. So I'm very happy about that. And then especially once we mix it with the tomato rice and then the like kind of creamy corn casserole. Not too spicy at all. Turning that off. Pork is done. Gonna turn the rice off because I'm sure this is done as well. And yeah, Sammy's playing some Hearthstone in the background. He's having a birthday weekend. So just dig down. Yeah, it's just starting to stick there. A little bit bland. Could have added a touch more bouillon, but that's okay. I don't think we could even give Doggo any pork. It's just too much peppers and garlic and onions. It's not good for dogs. And that's okay. She was a cream dog earlier. Can't just sprinkle the salt on top, right? We have to mix it in. So do that. And then I'm gonna move this burner set off of here as well, just so that we're able to plate. And then away we go. Corn casserole's there. One more trivet. Which was living under my stock pot. Just enough room again. Phew. We're done cooking, chat. We did it. Turkey feast yesterday. Tex-Mex feast today. I think I'm still gonna bring the chili verde up here though. It just looks too good to not. Showstopper. Haha. Okay, do the boys first. I'm actually just gonna have a quick bite of the corn too.
Thank you, Scott.
Oh, it really crisped up underneath. Mmm. Okay, that's gonna be so good. I'm gonna start with the rice as kind of a base or a base. Base for the dish. Pop that rice down. You know, stream's ending soon because I can't talk anymore. A base for the dish. Boom. I love how that's kind of like sticking together. Nom. Next up, I'm gonna do the corn. Interesting how it roasted up. I'm just gonna pop this here so you can see. So it like really caramelized underneath. It didn't burn, but I'm thinking like the mayo and the sour cream and the juices and everything, it tastes really flavorful. So we'll pop that onto all the dishes and then we'll do our lime juice and sprinkle when it's plated. Good caramelization. Won't be a beige plate for sure, no. Yeah, the food's so good, I can't even talk. It's true. Sometimes that happens. Had a little piece sneak away. Okay, and lastly, I think we'll actually go, oh, that's some stuff underneath the pan. I think we'll go with a ladle for this today. Not a slotted spoon, and that way we can get lots of the sauce, right? And then really quick. Sprink. Sprink. Get our lime. That's your favorite one, Scat? Whoa, there's no juice left in this lime. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, the black wok bowl. It's actually a ceramic dish. It just looks like it's cast iron. Good dinner, Orange Boy. Thank you. Okay, now I'll just wipe off my hands. And now it's chili verde time. Holy heck. The way that this pork turned out, it's almost too good. We're giving it the juice. Mmm. Good scoop of the sauce. And yeah, whatever sauce is left over, do not throw that out. You would be crazy. Yeah, save it all. If you need to, you can strain it and then probably make like a pozole or something. Pozole verde. Okay, I'm gonna give the boys their food. Just so when I plate mine, I have to take a photo right away. And hopefully the sauce won't run everywhere. Okay, now you can come closer. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and take this out. Don't think it's gonna focus until I got this dish out of the way, and that's all right. Sauce chugs. Whoa. That's exactly what I wanted. What's happening? Okay. Can you just please move the trivet while I move this over? Thank you. We did it. We made some lunch. And what are we drinking? I got water. Should I be drinking anything fancy? I mean, we got some tequila. Got it. Finally, we can eat. One more taste test on this rice. Tomato rice. I want to try some of this street corn casserole with the chili sauce. Or yeah, I got some agua. Agua in my life. Okay, watch this. This is what we're looking for. If you're able to literally break apart the pork with your fork, this one didn't want to because I think it has a bit of connective tissue in the middle, but still, that's what we want to happen. Oh, there's a nice fatty chunk on there. Have a bite. So the rice itself, like I'm saying, it's just like a nice light tomato flavor. Other than that, pretty much just on the dish for filler. The corn is awesome. The caramelization from like the sugars in the corn, and then the mayo, sour cream, feta, chili powder, garlic, all baked together and then garnished with cilantro and lime. Very flavorful dish. Tequila Stew, thank you for the 2-month resub. Thanks for being part of the kitchen crew. I hope you've been well. It is tasty. Mmm. That pork shoulder is insane. Unctuous. Sama? Deadly? Yeah, when you can't talk because you're salivating so much. Like, the rice is good mixed with everything else. That's why I put it in here. But then it could also be like a palate cleanser if some of the other flavors get overwhelming. Really happy with how this turned out, though. That's deadly. Thank you, Vyun. Mmm. Not a heavy dish at all. I will say that too. Easy to crush. I think it's really good, healthy fuel. And yeah, I thought this was gonna be very rich, the corn with the mayo and sour cream and cheese, but it's not. It's not. It's like tangy, roasty. Mmm. One more time. Here's all the recipes if you guys want to save them. Otherwise, they're already in our Discord ready to go. 100% would recommend making this entire dish together, though. All 3 components complement each other. It didn't take that long either. And minimal dishes, which are all checks for me to make again. Back in time, Nike. I just finished having a few bites. Could be one of those times where I crushed the whole plate on stream. Thank you vicariously through you for subscribing for 2 months in a row. 2 2-month resubs back to back. Welcome to the kitchen crew, friends. Makes me so happy. Like, those 2-month resubs, that means you came in and you decided to stay with us. So thank you for all of the support. I hope that we have inspired you along the way, taught you something new. And we're wrapping it up right now, friends. Who are we gonna go raid? This was a really fun stream today. About half the amount of time of yesterday's stream. I'm looking. Do we want food streamers? Do we want something else? That was effing good? Yeah. Perfect. Oh. Hey, it's me, Salty. Oh, yeah, we haven't raided there in so long. What is he making today? Is he on? I don't see him in food and drink, or is he streaming and just chatting? Okay, I'll set that up. Good suggestion, vicariously. Yeah, I don't know. I'm here, Kate. Okay, let's go see what Salty is up to then. Another food and drink streamer. Always cooking up some deliciousness. And I know that he's cooked in restaurants before. Never spent a ton of time in his streams, if I'm being honest. But I believe he's also a chef, so got some things to learn from him as well. Butternut squash soup. Oh, perfect. One of my faves, too. So we will be back tomorrow, friends, 11 a.m. Pacific, as always. Using up our leftover smoked turkey and wild mushroom pot pies. That means we also got to go grab some pellets today, too. Right? Because we don't have an oven otherwise. Okay. So yeah, that's what's going down tomorrow. If you need us at all, you know where to find us on Discord and Twitch. Just a simple message and we'll help you out. Other than that, friends, thanks so much for the awesome stream. It went by so quick. I'm very happy with how everything turned out. So I'm going to finish up this plate. Sammy suggested we maybe go for a bike ride. Go enjoy some of the warm, fresh air before the snow comes. So we're going to do that and we'll see everyone else tomorrow. Take care. Love y'all. Stay safe. Until next time. Bye.